Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Whoa, hey now. Back in the beyond the basement here after a little bit of a mini hiatus. Just kind of, life happens, schedules happen, and the boys are back together. How we doing, gentlemen? Oh,
Hey, you sound great.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. The week before this was really warm, and then this past Saturday, it got cold, got warm, then it rained, windy, then out of nowhere, 40 degrees, it starts snowing for like 10 minutes, and then it just disappears. But other than that, it's been great.
man, going through a weather dynamic over that's a little crazy. Cole, is you staying warm in your side of town?
Well, I spent the last week in Florida doing baseball, softball. So that was warm. It was 80 degrees, humid. Get back here on Saturday. We get out of O'Hare, one of the biggest airports in the world, step outside, and it's snowing. It's 30 degrees and snowing. Then a blizzard that night. We've had a foot of snow on the ground ever since. But it's supposed to be 70 degrees on Saturday.
Whoa.
So that's the dynamicism of the Midwest for you.
It's pretty sick. Over here, it's been just like kind of in the 60s a little bit. Played some outdoor basketball a couple of days ago, and I was sitting on the bench like sweating, like, oh my god, it's like hot.
Outdoor basketball seems foreign to me right now.
It was incredible. Like there were people out. We played fives. It was just random people at the park, and sunny outside. Pickleball was popping right next to us. It just felt good for the sun to be back. I hated, daylight savings giving me worse sleep, but it's sunny outside right now, and usually it'd be a little dark. So it's the weather's looking good over in the 503. I know it's a little shaky where you guys are, but you'll catch up.
We'll get there eventually. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, but not only has there been weather going on since we last recorded, there's been a lot of sports news and action going on around the globe. Internationally, international teams, smaller market teams, a lot of stuff going on, some free agency. But we're going to start with the month that we're in, I think. I think there's a buzz in the air anytime February finishes up because some madness is around the corner. It's March 18th, and tomorrow will be the first official day, the first round of March Madness. Boys, are we excited?
Oh, yeah. I'm super stoked. I gotta invite you to our March Madness group too, Xander, because I just spammed a bunch of people. I said, let's join. Let's just see how many people can get in here. But I'm excited for sure.
What are you at right now? How many are in there? I haven't looked.
Let me look real quick.
God, it's the best time of year. How many?
14 people in there.
Yeah,
14.
Throw me in there.
You know more people, bro. Let me know. We send them the link.
I'm in.
Just see for fun, man.
I mean, is there anything better than making a bracket? I don't know, man. When that rolls around, it's just a good feeling. It's just a great time of year. It's right after spring break, kind of right in that. It's like, okay, we're kind of getting towards summer here. We're getting out of the bad weather, and we've got loads of basketball thrown into our faces, shoved down our throats, but in good ways.
It's true. It's true. It's always good to get that feeling of stuff thrown in your face, and you feel the buzz in your pocket, and it's time to download the March Madness app. And I just think of all the times in high school, just you get that 3 free hours of basketball a day or whatever on the March Madness app, and you just prop it up on your book or whatever, watching crazy games. And yeah, I can't wait. We have Lehigh on right now playing some basketball, trying to get into the tournament. There's some crazy storylines, a lot of great freshmen this season that are just kind of dominating headlines, and then a couple other players that are just, who always make their name in the tournament. You have guys like Golke that you've never heard of that come in and just light it up and create a name for themselves. And obviously we're ready for the upsets and the buzzer beaters and everything that March brings. Cole had a little idea before we got on the show about wanting to talk about who our favorite is and who our first round upset is going to be. And let me pull up the bracket here for everyone to see as we go down and want to make our picks. But before we make our picks, anything you're just excited about for this particular tournament? Obviously, just the tournament in general is exciting, but anything that, maybe matchup wise, certain players you want to watch. What do you guys got?
Yeah, I mean, I've got something in particular. I still think that maybe the number one overall pick race isn't finalized yet. I don't know if Xander's frozen on your screen too, or
Yeah.
hey, it's a great little image there. Can always stare at that beautiful face.
Give him a little wave.
There's three dudes: Cam Boozer, AJ DeBonsa, and Darren Peterson. I don't know. I think the consensus early in the year was Peterson, and that dude looked legit.
Mm-hmm.
And just one of the better guard prospects we've seen in a long time. Could hit any shot. Great athlete, just smooth. And then this injury stuff kind of piled on. Didn't play, subbed himself out of games, right? And DeBonsa's just a freak, man.
Yeah.
Just a 6'9" athlete who's a dog, a competitor. I'm really – oh, my God. He's throwing it at us. His computer crashed. That's what I figured, but he'll be back in here. But DeBonsa, Peterson, I just want to see one of them like elevate themselves.
Take that next step.
Yeah, have themselves a tourney, kind of just cement themselves as the definite number one pick. Because I mean, if one of these teams goes on a run, I think it's set to happen. If Darren Peterson goes out there, averages 23, wins 3 rounds in the tournament, or same thing with DeBonsa, like it's going to be enticing to some NBA teams.
100%. And I think that's where like I kind of agree with on that. Like how good could Kansas be? Like, you know how like obviously he missed a bunch of games, injuries, subbed himself out. Like if he were to play like all those games and like finish the whole game, like how would the record reflect on that? And then like you said, if he's able to show in this tournament, I think they could make a good little run as well. And I guess in a way surprise people. Like, I don't know if it's really surprising people in a sense, but I feel like not. I don't have in my bracket. I don't got them going. I don't think that far.
Well, they got a match. I think they would get Duke in the Sweet 16. So I mean,
that's it. Yeah, I think that's where I got them losing to. But
who's your favorite of those top 3 guys?
I don't know. I don't trust that the guy from Kansas.
Peterson.
Like, Peterson. Again, people are saying that he's been taken out of games, stuff like that. I don't know if he could play a full game. Like, because if he's gonna play an NBA game, he's gonna have to play a lot more minutes.
Right.
The BYU kid, he's tough, man. He's tough. He's a bucket getter, 100%. But I think I'm about to go with the BYU kid.
DeBonsa.
But again, they all showed that they could play 100%. But I'm 100% if they can get their team to kind of rally around them, whatever, perform well in March, that would kind of solidify who they're going to be for the first pick.
Yeah, I think it's kind of seems like Boozer's kind of being thrown in that 3 spot. Just a great player. I mean, that's a team that could definitely win a national championship. Best player, and he's probably going to end up winning Player of the Year. I think he's going to probably win the Naismith Award, or the Wooden Award, excuse me. But we'll see. It's the same thing with them. It's like if he wins that thing, like best player on the best team, like that can.
I think you also got a little harder schedule, though. No, I think in the tournament.
Well, just that group itself. I'm going to pull it up.
That region in the tournament. That's like
you've got Duke, Ohio State is playing TCU. They would play Duke in the second round.
Michigan State's in that one.
Yeah, St. John's, Kansas, Louisville, Michigan State, UConn, and then throw UCLA in there too. Just another.
UCLA could play.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't understand why UConn and St. John's are in the same bracket of this tournament. Like, these are the 2 best teams in the Big East. Why are they not
separate?
And St. John's killed UConn in the Big East championship, and they're a 5 seed.
Yeah,
and UConn's a 2. I was surprised by that. I thought it would have been. I didn't think UConn was going to stay at 2 after getting beat that bad, and then I feel like 5 is pretty low. I just think the way that they put these teams was kind of interesting to me. Like, I don't know why North Carolina's a 6, but how about that? You saw the Penn guy, 44. I can't wait to get into who we think the our upset locks are going to be if Xander ever finds his way back through the universe.
Man, it's kind of weird. I was having this conversation with my parents about the tournament. Like, will we start to see maybe like some of these smaller programs, not smaller programs, but teams who made a kind of a run and gather NIL money and come back again? Or do you think we start seeing more programs with more NIL money start to dominate the tournament a little bit more, or like just have more success in the tournament? I guess
that's an interesting thing. I mean, that's an interesting question. I think that's things that schools are trying to answer themselves. Like, the problem with these these schools, if you make a run in the tournament and your guys aren't draft picks, like, they're getting poached by bigger programs.
Yep.
But I mean, that's kind of what's been happening in a different way for a long time. Like, these little schools, it's the turnaround. It's like we have to rebuild programs every single year just because our guys are transferring. They're moving up.
100%.
So I think, you know what? I think they'll be fine. I think Cinderellas are always going to be there because anybody can beat anybody on a given day. That's the beauty of the turn. Like, this is basketball. Like, anybody can get hot and make a bunch of shots. We talked about Jack Golke hit 10 threes against your Kentucky. It's probably the guy that you see in your nightmares.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Again, you have not a random dude, but a dude at a smaller school just go on that run as well. And then it's like, who is this guy? Like, where is that kind of thing like that?
And a lot of times it's like dudes who are, I think he was a 5th year.
Yeah, maybe. He was like, they're old.
Yeah, they're old dudes. Like, he went straight to TripAdvisor. What was he? Where did he go? He was like TurboTax or something, right? H&R Block or something.
Yeah, he just went whatever his degree was, whatever it is. He just went into that, and
he's an accountant.
Yeah, March Madness legend, and then just.
And actually, I think he played a little bit on the Thunder G League team.
Oh, really?
Like, that's, I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before, but like just kind of got some shots up as he does.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with a couple people today, but who's your favorite? Give me your top three March Madness Cinderella players. Just guys that you remember, guys that you love.
Ja Morant was a cool one. Ja Morant.
Ja. Murray State.
Yeah, Ja. I remember that one, like just him dunking on dudes, and I'm like, yo, who's just like little scrawny kid? Like he was like shooting the rock and stuff. Let's see.
He had a triple-double in the tournament.
Yeah. What was that one school? Loyola, whatever.
Loyola, Chicago.
Yeah. That was a cool one. Just kind of like more of the story. And what was that?
Yeah, that was Sister Jean.
Yeah.
That's who you remember. I don't remember any of their players. I remember her though.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember, like kind of like just the story that folded with it.
Yeah.
But I think that's the whole point of like obviously the Cinderella story is then you start learning the history of the school that comes out with it, and it's just like, yo, like what kind of thing like that.
Oh, computer crashed. My camera wouldn't connect. My mic wouldn't connect.
Hey, that's okay. Didn't want its name in the paper.
No, I guess not. And the timing was funny. My brother, he called me, FaceTime me. He just got out of ACL surgery, and torn ACL, fully torn. Run into first base. It was bottom of ninth of a baseball game, rainy game, coming into pinch hit, first action of the game. First pitch, swings at it.
He just
run into first.
Running straight, really?
Well, run into first, and from if I'm not mistaken, the first baseman's foot was kind of like in the middle of the bag. And when he went to touch the base, he tried to like do it and move so he didn't like step on the guy's ankle or foot. And his knee just heard a pop, went down. And he just called me in a hotel bed, just
crying,
just groggy and faded and ordering Red Robin. And he had some expletive ways to describe how he felt, and so at least it was a perfect break while I called him. So I'm sorry for that, but a little sport update. He'll be back in a Bushnell Beacon uniform next season, but it's time for recovery.
Does he get to redshirt, or is it too far?
I think so. I think he would be able to. The season was just begun, so
wishing a speedy recovery to him. Little bro. The little bro.
Yeah.
Little bro.
The little bro. But anyway, I heard a little bit about what you were talking about, favorite moments through March Madness. Continue like I never left.
But the last one probably would have been St. Peter's. I think that's the year they beat Kentucky.
Doug Eater.
Kentucky was number 2 that year, I think.
It's always Kentucky getting beat, man.
Dude, it just pisses me off, dude. I was having this conversation. One of my buddies asked me what I felt about the coach right now. I was like, he's got to go. And I think they beat Purdue, who was 3 or 2 as well, or one of them. They beat Purdue that year as well. I think it was.
Yeah, who did St. Peter's beat? St. Peter's Cinderella run. Let's see. 15th seeded. They beat Kentucky. I think they beat Murray State, so a different Murray State team. And then number 3 Purdue before losing to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Just wild.
Yeah,
they beat the number 2, 7, and 3 seeds before losing to Carolina. Wild. Yeah, that's a great one.
Top 3, I think, or my 3, I remember at least.
Yeah, the ones that I go back to, I was talking about this today. You remember Marquise Knoll, little dude at K-State from a couple years ago? He's like 5'9".
What's his name? Marquise Knoll?
Marquise Noel. I don't know Noel or Noel, but that was sick. And then go back to Oregon State, the Thompson twins, Ethan Thompson, beating Cade Cunningham and my Cowboys to go to the Elite Eight, the only good Oregon State team from the last decade, basically.
Yeah, I remember this kid. My fault.
That's the Marquise guy?
Yeah.
He's playing. I think he's playing in the G League. He was in the Raptors organization. I don't know if he's still on their team anymore. Those 2. And then, I always go back to pretty much the first March Madness that I can remember. First time I really remember making a bracket was Kemba's UConn year.
Cardiac Kemba.
Yeah. And I just remember watching all those games. I remember watching the Pittsburgh game in the Big East Championship, him crossing that dude, hitting the game winner. That was a great. And then Shabazz. 4 years later, UConn again, Shabazz Napier.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a Blazer for a second?
He was. I called him Shit Goat for a minute when he was.
Yeah, I think I picked that. I think I picked UConn to win that year. My bracket posted up on the fridge. Shabazz and the boys. Yeah, those are the ones that come to mind for me.
Yeah, you guys have kind of hit them all off. Like a couple that I'm not even too young for, but you hear about like the Davidson Steph time back then.
Yeah. This guy named Steph Curry. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah. Speaking of Lehigh, CJ McCollum taking down, what was it, number 3, number two, Duke, I believe, right?
Yeah.
That's a huge game. Virginia going down a few years back.
And then winning it the next year.
Yeah, and then winning it the next year. A lot of buzzer beaters. Like I always think of the trailer. Wasn't that the Nova Knicks? No. What game was that? I just remember, I think it was Villanova. I can't remember which team it was, but they were going full court, hit back the trailer, forward running 3 as a game winner. I remember watching that. I'm forgetting the teams, but there's so many fun ones.
To win the national championship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Chris Jenkins and Ryan Arcidiacono.
Yeah.
There's
just so many big moments.
And if you remember, if you go back and just watch like the end of that game, like everybody remembers that shot, one of the biggest shots in basketball history. But do you remember the shot right before it?
Wasn't it another crazy 3? Like
top
the right wing,
and he jumped,
double clutched.
Was that hit it with like
yeah?
And it would have been if to go up to take the lead with like 6 seconds left, maybe. They go to Michael Jordan in the crowd watching, come back. Imagine like that dude's life is different. That would have been the biggest shot in NCAA history, if not for the one that came right after it.
Yeah,
incredible. It's great, and that's why it's such a great sport. I mean, NBA best of 7 series. The better team usually will come out on top.
Yeah,
but that's not what this is.
No,
maybe a 2 seed might lose once every 25 years, but they're gonna lose. Like, it's just mathematically a 1 seed's gonna go down in the first round eventually. A personal favorite year of mine was Oregon going to the Final Four. That was a fun run. Jordan Bell just boxed out on a free throw. We probably beat UNC, and who knows what happens there, but it's the best tournament. It's got to be like the best tournament.
No, absolutely.
In sports.
I mean, some fans in Chile are probably saying the World Cup, but I'm all for March Madness.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about the Cinderella thing, though? Because I mean, they're gonna win games every year. But do you guys know the lowest seed to ever win the NCAA tournament?
Like 11?
No, it's higher than that. Higher meaning a higher, better team.
Number.
Yeah.
Oh, a better team.
Yeah, like a higher
7?
seed.
6 or 7. That's
close. It's close. It's lower than that. It's right. You're right there.
4, 5.
No, the other direction.
The other way.
Oh,
8.
Yeah. Villanova, which was one of the biggest upsets ever. They beat Georgetown and actually Patrick Ewing, Georgetown, 1985. But that was back. It was a smaller tournament back then. But I'm looking at it right here. An 11 seed is the lowest seeds to reach the Final Four. That's been done. Oh, I forgot to talk about DJ Burns, my boy.
Oh yeah,
NC State.
That was a good
love
one.
DJ Burns,
that
man.
was fun to watch, 100%.
11 seeds, counting DJ Burns and NC State 2 years ago. Loyola Chicago, VCU from back in 2011. I remember that team. Going all the way back to LSU in 1986. That's wild. But St. Peter's, lowest seed to ever reach the Elite Eight, number 15. So, yeah, one of the best Cinderella runs of all time.
Wow. Yeah, that is incredible. Man, that's the best. And it starts tomorrow. So, and what we are going to do, and I have it right here. If it goes away right when I'm ready for it. All right, here we go.
Oh.
All right, it's a little small. Let me zoom in a little bit.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to sit up for this one, Kate.
We're going to start on this side. Duke, the number 1 outright seed against Siena. So I don't know if we don't need to go through every game and pick who we think's going to win, because that's what we make brackets for. But we do have our 2 topics of an upset and our champion. Now we can go over just each game briefly, and if our champion or upset pops up, you can hop in and throw it in there. Or do you want to go down the line?
Yeah, I think we could just talk about just the sections themselves, because me and E were talking about this, like this specific bracket. What is this region? The East region?
Yeah, the East region.
Yeah, I mean, that's just full of names, legendary coaches. I mean, you got
potential, like
I mean, Patino, Bill Self, Tom Izzo, Dan Hurley, and then John Shire. I mean, Duke, like
Mick Cronin.
UCLA, another big name. Louisville too. This bracket has my upset lock.
Oh,
I think it got helped. It got helped today. I don't know if you guys saw the news. Louisville losing Mikel Brown Jr. He will not play. I was going South Florida all the way. I don't even know. Hell, they might not even be underdogs anymore at this point in the week. But that was every bracket. I'm picking South Florida to beat Louisville.
Fair enough.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was not aware of that information in terms of the injury. I know South Florida's been playing well, but I'm going to stick with mine and not hop on the injury train with you guys and roll with a different one. But that's part of tournaments like this, and any playoff, but any 1-game tournament is you get a rolled ankle. You get just something even minor that has you out a couple of days that wouldn't bother you in a longer playoff type run.
Right, and if you get caught with 2 pounds of weed too, I mean they just
it just gets you. Your tournament's done.
Did you guys see it was I think the felony limit for, or I don't know if it's not a felony. I think it's if you get caught with the Alabama guy, the amount of weed you can have, so it's not a drug trafficking charge, is like, I think if you go above 2.3 pounds, which is a lot of weed, 2.3, it's drug trafficking. He had 2.2.
God dang.
I'm like, what? Why do you need this much, man? Where are you going?
Like, what are you doing though still, bro? Like you're making money. Like there's no reason for you to sell it, like sell that stuff on the side.
I feel like it's always Alabama basketball and always Georgia football. It's
I
always
said the same thing.
right?
100%.
I don't know, man.
Brutal. So that's both your upset pick.
I've got other ones, but that's my for sure 100% lock. Like I'd be surprised if Louisville wins that game.
Yeah, fair enough. Love to see a Cal Baptist win a game against.
Dude, that's their first time making it.
Dude, how awesome!
Yeah.
Yep. Neither of my picks are over on this side. Which game are we most excited about?
Ohio State
In the first round?
Yeah, in the
East region.
Well, I mean, if we get, I think second round St. John's, Kansas, like that's a banger in the round of 32 if we get it. Like that could be, and then down the line, I think
South Florida, Michigan State, bro. Who knows?
And what about you?
Super fun,
like,
but
UConn,
UConn. Just
UConn,
imagine Mick Cronin and Dan Hurley just being so angry, like
just
so close
screaming.
Yeah, there's
a lot of good games in this section, but nobody's got their tournament favorite in here, huh? Nobody likes Duke.
Nah,
I mean,
I got two brackets, but I'll submit the one that I had one for like was on another group and this group, but I used the one reason I got Duke. Even though I'll use that bracket for this one. It was hard because it's a hard region that they're in.
Yeah,
I think if there is a team to do it though, I think it's Duke. It's Duke, 100%.
They've been so good. Like I mean, I wouldn't say they're not the clear favorite, but it's like they're the number one seed. They're just so talented. Boozer's legit, obviously, and
which one?
Both of them.
He said which one?
You're right. There are two. Cameron Boozer has been incredible, and Siena. I don't think they're going to be the first team.
Hey, watch out for Siena, man.
Yeah, you never know.
Whoa.
Never know.
Get arrested too. Who knows?
Yeah.
What state is Siena in?
It's a great question.
New York. Upstate. So probably a place you don't want to live.
Well, we're going down south.
Upstate New York, yeah.
We're going down south to the South Division, I suppose, south side of the bracket.
Prairie View A&M, by the way, is about to beat Lehigh. There's 8 seconds left. They're up 11.
I believe the game's over, actually.
Oh, never mind then. My thing's way behind. I'm watching it. There's 8 seconds left.
They
won.
Screen. Yep, they're already in it by themselves.
Okay.
In Iowa, Vandy McNeese. Shout out Vanderbilt as football, basketball. What's going on over there?
Baseball too. Yeah.
Nebraska, Troy. Talk about an incredibly hot start for Nebraska this season.
I got Troy.
That's is that your upset?
Mm-hmm. Can Nebraska get their first? I was telling my parents, Troy could kill Nebraska's vibe and not give them their first win in the tournament.
I think it's almost gone. Like everybody's picking Troy just because of how Nebraska finished the season. They've never won a tournament game. I think it's almost like bulletin board material for Nebraska. Like, let's not let it be us. Let's win this game.
100%.
We're obviously a talented team. I've thought about it. I mean, I think I think that one's going to come down to the wire. Watch out for McNeese, though, man. McNeese is good. Yeah, Vanderbilt
left it all out when they played Arkansas on the SEC. Like, guys banged up. I was like, dude, it's another good one.
Like Vandy killed Florida, beat Florida by 20. They're high on their laurels. Watch out for McNeese, man. They're ready to gun.
It's fun. You love seeing schools like that involved in big tournaments like this. You know what? I almost picked this team because of how awesome their conference championship win was out in the Ivy League. Mr. Powers on Penn putting a 44 bomb of just straight buckets. And I don't know, this Illinois team is good. Wagler's incredible to watch, and there's an overall good team. And this kind of goes back to the point I said earlier, where this isn't a 7-game series, and you have a guy like Power. I don't know if he does this all the time. I didn't heard.
Well, do you know where he was at before?
I don't actually.
He was a 5-star recruit. He was at Duke, and then Virginia. I think he scored 32 points in his career at Virginia in a year. He's had 44 the last game he played. But yeah, this is a dude who got passed down the ranks. Was a high guy coming out of high school, and obviously very talented. It's hard to score 44 points in a basketball game, much less a Division I conference tournament championship game. So
yes,
I think this section. Real quick, I mean, there's so many potential upsets just right there in those middle four.
ECU being North Carolina as well.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's that like 3 through 6, 7 range is always an interesting spot of teams. Maybe Powers having 44 the game before the conference tournament or the March Madness tournament. It's actually worse because now they we're going to guard him more. Maybe they should have held off at like 30 and been like, let me save those extra 14 for Illinois. Man, I would love to see Idaho give Houston a game, huh?
The Vandals, man.
How about that, dude? Bumping Portland State out. Portland State lost to somebody else, but they were having a phenomenal season this year. And I was excited that they're going to be in it. And, Portland's hosting a couple games this year. And hosting a couple games this year. It's like maybe they could have
they are? Where? What bracket are they?
I will show you actually when we get over there because I'm going to a game on Saturday. But my championship pick and upset pick is not in this side of the bracket.
Neither. My championship is not either.
What's our most exciting game we're looking forward to out of this one?
Let's see.
Nebraska Troy is so fascinating.
Houston.
Who's the one in this one? Was it Florida?
Yeah. Florida.
Yeah, I think they're my least favorite 1 seed, even though they're obviously very good. Houston. I think Houston gets out of it. I mean, I hope they don't blow out Idaho. I hope Idaho holds their own. I really do.
That'd be so awesome. I mean, for like the hopes of who I want to win, that might be my most excited game to watch, to be like, come on, Idaho. But I think Nebraska Troy, just because of all the stakes on Nebraska.
Yeah.
Probably the most maybe anticipated one. And then to see Powers and Wagler potentially shot check with each other. It'd be pretty cool. But I'm gonna stick with Nebraska Troy just because I think there's a lot of stakes on Nebraska for the first round game. Like maybe the most stakes for a 4 seed. It just seems kind of interesting.
Yeah, definitely
around the team.
It's a whole program history, like resting on this team's shoulders right here. Can we get the first ever tournament win? This is not a basketball school, my friends. No.
Shout out Mr. Donovan. Well, let's hop on over directly to this side. We're looking at the Midwest with Michigan taking the top spot in this one. We got Michigan, Howard, Georgia, St. Louis, Texas Tech, Akron, and Alabama Hofstra for that first 4, that little mini bracket on that side. Michigan football school, been really good at basketball recently. What's going on?
Porter was texting me. He's like, when are you guys coming back? When are you guys coming back? Been too long.
We're back.
I mean,
any games that stick out to you here? Any storylines?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, dude.
Kareem?
You know what I'm talking about? Robbie Avila?
Oh,
St. Louis. Do you remember the Indiana State guy? The glasses, big old.
Oh, yeah.
dude?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He's on St. Louis now.
That's right. I just
Kareem.
saw
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Cream as in Cream.
That's right. I was like,
Larry Nerd.
Okay.
Larry.
Yes. That is hilarious. There, yeah. You think he can do it? Think he can do it?
Yeah, I mean they got shut out. Was that last year that they didn't let Indiana State in? Everybody was pissed off. Like that was kind of the Miami of Ohio of last year, Indiana State, but they didn't get in. I think they might have won the NIT last year, if that means anything to anybody. But getting in as a 9 seed, St. Louis taking on Georgia. Yeah, I'd love to see that big old fella play some basketball a couple rounds into the tournament.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. And their logo, I mean, they're just staring at you. Like they're just ready to go.
The Billikens.
Yeah. I think that'll be fun. I forgot that was the team he was on. I remember I was watching a game the other day, maybe just conference tournament, and they were showing him, and I was like, yes, he's still around. I forgot.
He's still around.
Obviously, we know the Alabama storyline. We'll just move on from there. We got a couple teams playing to meet up with Tennessee, Virginia, Wright State, Kentucky, Santa Clara, Iowa State, and Tennessee State. Iowa State's looked phenomenal out of the Big 12. Tough basketball conference, man.
That's the best one.
Big 12 is just incredible. And like you have the Big 10 who's dangerous in the SEC, but like the Big 12 has just really been taking it by the horns this year, just recently.
Well, I mean, you already had Kansas, Iowa State, and then they basically took, all right, let's take BYU, and then let's take Arizona, who's been the best team in the Pac-12 over the last 20 years. Like and Baylor's not even Baylor's been a team, won a national championship 5 years ago, has been really good over the last decade. Like there's just so many good schools. It's a great basketball conference. It really is. TCU, there's another team that comes to mind. I feel like they have, I don't know how many teams they got in this year. UCF is the Big 12, however weird that sounds. But, yeah, those teams are battle-tested. Iowa State's tough. I don't know if do you guys watch that Duke-Virginia game in the ACC championship?
I missed it.
Oh, they had the dude, I think he ended up with 8 blocks. He was locking down Cam Boozer. Duke barely snuck away with it. That's a good team, Virginia, the Cavaliers.
I think I got them going. Let me look. Hold on. I got them going to the Final Four.
Okay, they're coming out of this portion. All right, Ethan.
You have Virginia, you said?
Yep.
Wow, you didn't pick Kentucky? You got no faith?
Wow, Kentucky might lose the first round of Santa Clara.
I think they're going to.
I don't get my hopes up anymore. It's like I remember Kentucky's in, lost first round, lose second round. I'm like, bro, like they could 100% lose this.
Yeah, and yeah, it's very very easy that they could. Yeah,
I got no faith.
I hope they do. I'm rooting for Santa Clara. Who's the best player ever to play for Santa Clara? Off the top of your guys' head.
I don't know if I can name it. I feel like there's a jersey I'm envisioning in my head that I've seen the pictures of this athlete. But
there's a couple guys playing right now, but Steve Nash was a Santa Clara Bronco.
Shout out.
Jalen Williams, J-Dub, Oklahoma City. And then Brandon Pajemski.
Pause.
Yep, so those are the 3 guys right now. Those are the only 3 guys I can name. But Steve Nash, Santa Clara. There's another Cinderella run a long time ago. That was 30 years ago now. My goodness.
Wow. Well, we have another play-in style game. You see the bottom of the screen, Miami of Ohio, who made it. We count that as making it, right? Like
you're in the tournament. Right? Yeah.
The game's on. I just turned on my TV. Don't know the score. Would love to see them make it into the tournament, under the big bracket. See if they knock down Tennessee.
That'd be cool.
My favorite and upset are not in this corner of the bracket as well.
Wow. It seems like we're all going to have the same favorite.
Coming out of the West. We'll start with the top portion going, as we just talked about, Arizona going against the Long Island Iced Teas. Villanova taking on Utah State, Wisconsin and a High Point, Arkansas, and Hawaii. I'm going to throw out, since it's in this portion, my upset is in this portion. And funny enough, I mean, I'm not really going to count this as an upset. I do think Utah State's going to beat Villanova. That is not my upset pick. I'm picking the team that's averaging 90.4 points a game in college, who was, I believe, 30-3 this season. We're going High Point over the Wisconsin Badgers in this tournament. Play fast. Their offense is incredible. And that is a recipe for a one-and-done big win upset type of game. And that game will be held in Portland tomorrow.
That game's in Portland. Okay.
So we'll see about that one. And you know what? I'm just going to rip it off because we're here. My favorite, and if I'm correct about both these things, they will play each other on Saturday at the Moda Center, and I'm going to try to go watch that game. I'm rolling with Mr. Acuff Jr. and Coach Cal down in Arkansas, going all the way. I am falling in love with just watching Acuff play. I love Cal. I've been reading his book for a long time, but I've been reading it, and it's just very cool coach. And I think I'm just rooting for a coach who's been here before, who's done it with some talent on his team. I watched Hawaii play in their conference tournament. They were fun to watch, but I think Arkansas, I think they just have it. I think they've caught fire at a really good point in the season. I think the narrative could Acuff be like not the first pick, but can his name be put with those guys? Like, is he that talented? Why can't he be? And I'm gonna ride that Razorback wave and hope that High Point and Arkansas can pull it off, and I can go watch that game on Saturday.
Wow, not the direction I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go with my lock, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
Whoa!
No, I'm just joking. As much as I'd like to see them,
dude, that'd be awesome, dude.
Hey, what's funny? This is funny because I did a little deep dive into Hawaii, but they're a team. They have this interesting defensive strategy. Right. They make you play iso ball.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They make you play iso ball. They force They give up the least amount of opponent assists a game. It's worked out for them. I mean, they got in. I think we're going to see a lot of Acuff going one-on-one.
I think
to him.
And I think that's okay.
He's great. He's great. I think he's going to be a top 5 pick. So put it on his shoulders, man. Carry him across.
I think that's a cool defense. I haven't read about that. I'm gonna have to look into that because I think that's very fascinating for a lot of matchups. Not this one though. I think when you have a guy like look who's in the chat. T-Doggy. I think you have a guy who, I don't know, maybe in this side of the bracket, at least in that portion, has the deepest ISO bag, maybe out of all of them. The shots he takes and makes.
It's got to be him or DP, him or Darian Peterson, right?
Yeah. And, I can't wait to see the potential matchups here. Arkansas, Arizona, Arkansas, BYU, as we go down the list. But I can't wait. And if that's the case, and that Hawaii, Arkansas is the game I get to go see, and it's ISO ball from Acuff for 2 halves, that's what I signed up for and wanted to watch. So I'm gonna have to look into that defense though. It's pretty interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, they do an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm. Do they just deny everyone else?
Really, it's just put somebody on an island, and make them no help. Like just go to work. They're lengthy, they're tall. I mean, they got to the tournament, so let's see if it works out. One game, just get the one. But
I'm very fascinated by that,
dude.
Man. Ooh. Well, we'll scroll down, finish up this side. BYU, Texas, Zaga, Kennesaw State, Miami of Florida, Missouri, Purdue, and shout out Queens.
Queens, baby.
You see that? Yeah, it's
only in 2K.
This dude's the Rajon Rondo of Guatemala.
Dude, I just dropped 21 assists in 2K the other day. I'm playing Myrak, bro. My guy is 6'2". Like just dish dudes up.
It's winning basketball right there.
Hell yeah. Who's your locky? Who's gonna win this thing?
Well, for the one I said earlier, I had Duke in the first region, but the other one I picked Arizona.
Yeah, that's Arizona's my.
We got a nice big clear path.
Yeah,
So
they're just so solid. They've got a bunch of dudes. Watch them play. Maybe my favorite game that I've seen this year was them against Iowa State. Game-winning fadeaway, 82-80. Like, that was a good basketball game.
With
Neither team could miss.
Yep.
They do have a pretty good run.
They do, right? Like, imagine if they don't see Arkansas, like,
They have to
get
wait
all
for
the way. I
BYU
mean, they're probably going to
or-
see Purdue, right?
It would be BYU, Purdue are probably the two. Obviously Gonzaga. BYU's just got, some DeBon stuff.
They've beaten BYU. They've seen them.
True. That is true. I think a Gonzaga or a type would be the one, and Purdue.
Purdue, watch out.
Arkansas, give them a run. They're legit.
Yeah, I got Arizona. When was the last time they won?
16.
Shout out Caleb Love.
Arizona. Yeah, Caleb Love. They didn't sign him. Is he still two-way?
I don't know if they picked it up, unfortunately.
Huh.
16 is my guess.
Has Arizona ever won an NCAA? Yeah.
He's playing for the remix right now. He had 28 last night.
Arizona won in 1997 with Mike Bibby.
Oh, baby.
And Jason Terry, the Jet.
Oh, a couple of headbands.
That was 29 years ago last time Arizona won.
Wow.
I think maybe the only time. They've only won once, so they're due. They're due for one. Them in Nebraska, right?
Nebraska. That's the championship game. Are you ready for that? Well, I think that covers the madness we're about to experience in March. Any lasting thoughts on that as we hit our 48-minute mark?
I just saying to everybody, enjoy it while it lasts, because we're all going to be sad when it's gone.
Agreed. Well, another great tournament had just finished in the world of sport, and I think the word "world" in this one is very, very accurate.
Yeah.
Last night, the United States of America's baseball team fell short to Venezuela in what was a banger game in a way. It was a little slow. I enjoy great pitching. Like, I'm not going to use the defense is boring to watch thing. It wasn't as an explosive game as they expected this American team to be throughout the entire tournament, to be honest.
Yeah.
2-0 for a lot of it, going all the way through until in the bottom of 8 in a huge spot, Bryce Harper has his first big moment in the United States uniform, hitting a 2-run bomb to tie it. And when that happened, I thought, wow, I think you're telling me we're going to get bottom of 9, probably tied. That's like what's going to happen here after being down the entire time. And then that's not what happened, Cole. That's not what happened.
No, that's not what happened at all. I'm really focused on what you said. Like, this team throughout the entirety of the tournament, just really no fireworks, no explosives. I don't understand why. Like, you put together this roster, one of the best rosters ever assembled. It's just super disappointing. Even if they had won, it kind of would have been with a bad taste in our mouths. I mean, we got beat by Italy. Like, who's the best player on Italy's team?
Yep.
Exactly, right? Jared Lorenzen's on that team.
He pitched well against us.
He did.
Carved us up.
Shut us down. But what's up? I don't get it. What's up with the U.S. in baseball right now? It's getting taken away from us.
Yeah.
It's weird. People are like, oh, they're in spring training, and it's like, yeah, but so is the entire Venezuelan roster and Dominican Republic roster.
Right.
Like, all of them are supposed to be in spring training.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you like? That's a terrible excuse. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if the expectations are so high, if they're swinging for the wrong thing. Like, I literally do not know what it could be. There was a lot of solo home runs, I felt like, because the scores were always 3-0.
Well, we were 3 of 30. We were 3 for 30 in the game.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge didn't show up. I'm surprised Bryce Harper showed up, to be honest, during that game.
First time he did.
I'm just looking at this Venezuelan roster. I mean, obviously they've got dudes like Ronald Acuna, Luis Arias, Wilson Contreras, both Contreras brothers. But it's not like, I mean, the guys that we have, you got Aaron Judge, 3-time MVP, Bryce Harper, 2-time MVP,
Bobby Witt,
Bobby, an MVP finalist, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar.
I mean, who else? Who am I missed? Like
Cal
Schwarber. Yeah, Cal
Riley, who didn't play in that game.
I mean, I think it was like
who caught?
Will Smith.
Oh, that's why we lost.
Yeah,
it's karma.
Cal was like
Dodgers.
Oh, he's like 0 for 12 throughout the whole tournament or something like that.
Somebody the other day was telling me, I don't remember who it was telling me, they're like, you know what? I like Will Smith. He's much he's a much better catcher than Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh's just not my type of guy. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? This dude just hit 60 bombs and was one of the best defensive catchers in baseball. Like, what do you mean?
It's crazy. He let up a pass ball in one of the games, and he didn't let one up all regular season or something. And Will Smith had a couple crazy pass balls where I was just like, what the hell's going on?
Well, they're not used to these dudes, right?
True. I guess so. That's fair. It's just weird. And Venezuela, top of 9, you run her on first, steal the bag in a close throwdown, and then you just Eugenio Suarez just puts a bat to ball, sends into the outfield, and you get your runs. And bottom of 9, you just felt it. Nothing was going to happen.
Marias was batted 500 in the tournament.
That guy's batting average is always just ridiculous.
Well, he's a giant now, which is kind of out of nowhere, but people have been disappointed with him over these last couple of years. They're like, this dude's either getting a bloop single or he's grounding out, and that's basically it while playing bad defense.
Yeah, they were talking about how people are so hate his exit velocity off his bat, but bat's like a pretty good average. I mean, obviously they're down on him, but
it's so wild. It's like that's exactly what, like, for the first 80 years of baseball, like that's what everybody wanted. A dude who just got hits, batted for average, like batted 300. Now, like, go look at Cal Raleigh batted like 230 this year, but he hit 60 bombs. Like, it's just a different world of baseball. Like, we're not trying to get on base. We're trying to hit dingers, man. Trying to hit the ball far.
I hate
it. Yeah, and that didn't happen. And that didn't happen enough for the United States. I will say the one positive for me in terms of my favorite baseball team is that Red Sox players were tearing it up the entire time in the WBC.
Roman Anthony, that's another guy I forgot.
Looked incredible. Bayo on, I believe, Venezuela pitched great. Willie Abreu played great. We had a couple of relievers who played well, except in the championship game. And then Yoshida played great over in Japan. He was tearing it up, apparently. Jaron Duran from Mexico played great against the United States in that one game.
He did. Did he have two?
He had two of them, yeah. So, if the Red Sox can take this into the regular season, man, who knows, Trent? Maybe we'll do a hot tub stream if they're that good. I never even had the thought of that with the boys, but
it's a good idea. Hot tub time machine.
Hey, out in your snowy pavilion over there, we could do a little hot tubbing in the snow.
Get a little steamy.
But that's the WBC. It's awesome. It's a great event. It just kind of was a dud for us, United States of Americans, and maybe that's what happens for. Venezuela got their lick back. I'll just leave it at that. Karma. I'd take the baseball game.
Would you imagine if you were a citizen in that country? Do I want my president or do I want to win this baseball game? Somebody was like, you can't lose a baseball game to a team you just the president of.
It's just what happened.
These are different type of problems. See, the Dominican does not have these problems. They're not taking people's presidents. No.
They just hit home runs.
Yeah.
That's WBC. Until another 3 years. Some stack rosters. We'll see who the United States. It's funny because last year the issue was pitching. It was pitching. And this year we couldn't hit a huge baseball 10 times the size of what it is. We couldn't hit it.
We had a bunch of chokers on this team. That's where you put Aaron Judge out there.
There you go.
I mean, that's all. Will Smith has been good, but just I don't like him at all. But yeah.
Well, we'll have to wait 3 years till the next one. But what we don't have to wait 3 years for is the NFL offseason and the free agency that has happened and is, I guess, still going on, but like it's pretty much in the past, and the draft is what everyone's looking forward to. We're going to talk some NFL free agency, a lot of moves, a lot of interesting things as we all love in this time of year. Anything off the cuff, Ethan, that you really were excited about, happy about that happened to your team?
I was surprised about the Max Crosby trade. It kind of grew on me a little bit, but I was also disappointed that we gave up, at the time, our first round pick, which is the 14th pick, because I think that was like our lowest pick in a very long time for the Ravens. And I was like, okay, maybe we get someone good. We got trade. Okay, Max. Okay, cool. But then it didn't make sense to me. All right, we got him, but we have no money, so we can't sign any of these guys back, whatever it is. Next thing you know, I'm at work again, and then I see it gets they back out of it, and I'm like, okay, that's very weird. So we back out of a trade. We don't sign anybody the first day on free agency. They all go to the Giants or the Raiders. And the next day, 2 days later, then we get our guy, and we got our picks back. So I'm like, okay, not bad. But then again, we still got no money to sign anybody else. So that's my take on it. But in the end, I'm kind of glad we got our first round picks back.
What would you grade it? What would you grade the offseason for you guys, for the Ratbirds?
I don't know. I think we did. We don't make big study moves. The Ravens never do.
No, usually not. No.
The Ravens never want to pay a lot for somebody. That's why a bunch of our guys always leave. But I think C+, B-. I mean,
what was the Hendrickson deal?
4 years, 100,
120, maybe
120, like that. Maybe a little less, like 110, something like that for 4 years. Lamar took a little pay.
4 year, 112.
Yeah,
112.
Not horrible for a guy who's led the league in sacks.
I think it's a little front heavy, if I'm not mistaken. I think a lot of guarantees are in the front.
Smart.
Yeah, but I'd give it again C+, B-. Just again, we got another safety. We got the safety for the Patriots. Which
Hawkins, he was good for us this year. He was good, rookie, for a young guy.
A ball hawk kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So him back there would be kind of nice to have. But we signed. I forgot that guy. He plays for the Jets. Tim Simpson.
Oh yeah.
We signed him back. He was cool, I guess.
Yeah, I don't even know if I remember one more signing besides the Hendrickson one. Yeah,
I'm kind of hoping we get David Njoku low key. We need tight end. We only got Mark Andrews and this other guy. I don't even know his name. That's it.
Yeah, you let Likely walk.
We also need a punter too. We don't have a punter.
It just means you guys aren't going to punt at all. So who needs a punter?
You should have just kept John Harbaugh and go 4-on-4. Game on the line, then just go for it.
Xander, did you see the conspiracy that John Harbaugh intentionally signed Mark Andrews to a long-term deal last year because he knew he wasn't going to be the coach next year and he could go get Likely?
That's really funny, actually. That's awesome. Did you see the Ravens GM, Ethan, come out and say that their plan was to bring in Crosby and Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah.
That's Cole. And I was nuts. That would have been sick, but then again, this is where it comes to my mind is the money. Like, what? Like, we'll have two massive guys on the D line. Okay, cool. But then we have nobody else because we didn't sign.
You can restructure deals. Teams do this. The Chiefs have been doing it forever. They just restructure. They make it all bonuses, and they just push the money down the line.
Yeah, but we can't even get a contract with Lamar Jackson. Like it's just like I'm not like a big fan of like getting a bunch of getting two D line guys and then having a team around them. You know what I mean? Kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'd rather have maybe one of them instead. But it would have been cool in general just to see both. That would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
That
that
would've been crazy.
revived our image of a defensive team with them two, Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith. Like I think that would have brought it up, but
It's a bad defense last year. It's not a good defense.
it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
What do you think about the reputation of your organization after going back on that?
After that, I don't know. Again, not trustworthy 100% because if it messed up the Raiders when they went for the trade, they signed everything.
Right. I mean, everybody's mad at the Ravens going back on it. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But it makes total sense because a couple years ago, the Ravens tried to trade for a pass rusher on the Rams. I forgot his name, Kenny Young or something like that.
Byron Young?
Byron Young or somebody. It was somebody young.
Yeah.
A while back on the Rams, and he failed his physical too. The Ravens backed out of it, whatever it is. And I'm like, I'm not surprised because again, that's what the Ravens do. Like, again, they don't go after any big names at all. Like, I don't know when the last time we went after a big name, but I think the reputation definitely went down 100%. And I think we're not gonna see a bunch of big trades anymore because, who knows? The Ravens might get cold feet again and back out and mess up someone else's plan and stuff like that.
Would you just see that Crosby was like, they didn't even fly him to Baltimore. They flew him to DC, and then neither the GM or the coach came and saw him for like the first 5 hours. Yeah.
It kind of just sounded the whole moment just sounded very off.
Yeah. Maybe it was a plan all along to screw over Tom Brady and Mark Davis.
Maybe, but then it kind of just reminds me of like some of the players that came out this year at the end of the season saying like Harbaugh was kind of like the locker room wasn't the same, like some people's relationship with the GM isn't. So it kind of just seems like there is maybe something else there.
Some turmoil.
Yeah, something, but yeah, I see that Max Crosby came out, and at that point, I didn't care anymore because he ain't
he ain't your guy no more.
They're accused of screwing with teams and being like just kind of messing around. Like, that's odd for a franchise to do that.
I thought they would have seen
relationships, but say that again.
I was thinking maybe like a penalty to come up soon for them. Like they might get fined.
I mean, like if he failed a physical, like I feel like they're well within their right to back out.
100%.
And again, the season doesn't start till Wednesday. Like
True.
I remember listening to Schefter on Pat McAfee, and Pat was like, "This is the guy who really pushed getting these what are they called, the tampering or not tampering the the tampering window deals. Just give them out because that's basically what they're going to be. Like free agency doesn't start Wednesday, it starts Monday, and like let's report on this." And so I feel like that being done for so long kind of desensitized everyone to thinking that this is just official when none of it is. Like none of those things are like official.
No.
None of it. So the Ravens were well within their right if a physical is not passed to back out. With their history, I guess that makes it shady. But I don't think losing your pick for the next 10 years is pretty reasonable. But it is odd that they've had a history of it. I just don't think that it's maybe feels shady, but they didn't do anything illegal.
They're just like if we're trying to in a way, like they're not out thinking, but they're just saying, hey, technically we still got a day left, so we're gonna say, you know what, we don't want you anymore.
It's not the Ravens' fault. The Raiders went gung ho after and signed everyone and their mom to a huge deal, and then
same.
Which I guess those deals also weren't official, so they technically didn't. So it's just like it screwed them up. But I guess I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe wait till Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirk Cousins hasn't signed anywhere, has he?
Yeah. Will he be a Pittsburgh Steeler?
God, I hope nobody should go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. No,
I don't think. Why would the Steelers want him?
I mean, Rodgers technically hasn't even resigned.
Right.
I think he goes back just so he could make their team terrible.
Wasn't there a picture of Rodgers on a beach somewhere?
Probably.
Let's see if I can find that.
Ripping on that ayahuasca.
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers Beach.
I can hear
Trent
talking about him right now.
I'm waiting.
We have an inside source.
Throw that in there.
Inside source.
Trent, where are you? I can't see you in this picture. That's Aaron Rodgers. It's a little blurry, but
It is Aaron
maybe if I
Rodgers.
make it smaller. Oh, hey now.
We should Photoshop Trent in there real quick.
That's Trent's foot right in the back.
I don't know what beach that is, but he looks like he's not trying to play any more football.
He took it. Oh, he took the picture.
No wonder it was so blurry. You can't even see.
Well, I do have CBS's top 10 signings of the offseason if we want to take a look at those names. Starting with number 1, Mr. McDuffie coming over to Los Angeles, being sent out of Kansas City, a player they drafted with picks they got in a trade, Tyreek Hill trade. And looks like they're just doubling down on trying to just prolong their window by getting picks, hitting on draft picks, having cheap contracts to pay their big pop-up players. Good move for the Rams. Good move for the Rams.
They paid him a lot, man.
I like the
beach, bro.
I mean, when you're in a division that's got JSN, Mike Evans now, even just a team that has a Cooper Kupp with that, that guy as well. Arizona, I mean, we love Marv. I love Marvin Harrison, but who knows what's really going on over there. That's a great pickup. To give him a bag, though, as much as Trey Hendrickson. 4 years, 120.
Wow, more than Trey.
Or more, yeah, 8 more.
Yeah, because Trent plays a lot in the slot. McDuffie, the truth.
Great first name.
His play style, Trent, reminds me a lot of another Trent that I had the blessing to play with. You guys play a lot alike, McDuffie and Dagan. Cut from the same cloth, you know what I'm saying? 2 great Trents. Nobody's flying down like Trent got on Gagan.
It's funny, though, because the Rams also signed the Chiefs' other starting cornerback as well.
Yeah, I was another one.
Jalen Watson. Chiefs are probably drafting a corner, yeah?
They've drafted defensively really well.
They have. Shout out Spagnuolo.
Shipping these dudes out and just replacing them.
Already broke this one down a little bit, but Trey Hendrickson seemed like this was the plan anyway, which still blows my mind that they're going to try to get both of them.
Yeah.
He had that. Are you worried about the surgery? His little injury bug the last couple of years?
No, not really. I mean,
it's football, right?
Like it's football, right? He's going to be able to perform when he's going to be able to. There's going to be some type of injury. He's going to be banged up. I think he'll be better. I think he'll be back and better. Hopefully. Just a waste of money if not.
Just a waste of money if not.
There's been only 4, I believe now, Super Bowl MVPs to be on a different team the next season after.
Who are the other 3?
Award. Oh, man, I wish I had this stacked in my brain. You guys want to guess? I'll pull it up. I know one of them's a running back. That's a name I can't think of right now.
One of them's a running back. Super Bowl MVPs. Super Bowl MVPs. Running back. I can't even remember. When was the last time a running back won Super Bowl MVP?
Oh, I'm super wrong. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I think Terrell Davis comes to mind. That he's only a run.
I wasn't even thinking of that dude's name. I was thinking.
But it is 4, counting Walker.
4. I'll give you the positions.
Okay.
The first one, corner. Second one, returner, wide receiver. Third one,
Desmond Howard.
Safety, Desmond Howard.
Safety, you said?
Yep. Third one is a safety.
And what was the other one?
The first one, corner. Second is Desmond Howard. Third, safety. Fourth is Kenneth Walker.
Safety? What safety? Is it? Who was the guy that won? No, it's not Marcus Allen. He won an 83.
Messed him up with the running back pick. I'm sorry.
Corner. It's not this guy. I can't even think of a
I don't know.
corner that won Super Bowl MVP. What team? You have the team? Who'd
The
they win for?
corner, Dallas. One
Was
in
it
Dallas.
Chuck. Am I no? Okay, never mind. It was a guy who won on a losing team in 1970. So it's not that guy, I'm guessing. No. Corner for Dallas. Dion didn't win Super Bowl MVP. No. Who the hell? Who was it for Dallas?
Larry Brown.
The great Larry Brown. And then safety. What team was that?
Tampa Bay.
John Lynch didn't win Super Bowl MVP that year, did he? No. Derek Brooks.
Nope.
Language, Trent.
Who won it? Who won it that year? Give it to me.
Dexter Jackson in 2003.
Dexter Jackson won the
Wins
Super Bowl MVP that
and
year, huh?
signed a 5-year contract with the Cardinals the next year.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Larry Brown. Larry Brown, also a very famous basketball coach in the NBA for a long, long time.
Shout out Larry Brown's autograph.
Dexter McCluster.
I thought that the Hawks were going to tag him. I didn't think they were going to give him a contract. I didn't think
Well, they got Charbonnet. I mean,
it's true. I just think
I think Kenneth Walker's way better.
so much better. Honestly, I was watching the Super Bowl with my buddies. Okay, well, going back to the beginning of the year and even last season, me and my brother and one of my friends are always talking about how Walker's so much better than Charbonnet. And I think Charbonnet's good. They're good with each other, but I think Walker's just he's just way better. And we're going into the Super Bowl and Charbonnet gets hurt the game before, and I'm just like, man, I low-key
go off. Yeah.
I kind of would rather him play than Kenneth Walker to get this many touches because he has way more of a chance to be explosive. And that's what he was the entire game. Then the third quarter, another big Kenneth Walker run, and I lean over to my buddy and I go, if Charbonnet's playing in this game, it's a game. We're here. We were there, but if he's playing in this game, I think it's 3-3. We're just grinding it out. But obviously not. But Kenneth Walker going on down to Kansas City, good move for him. Pacheco, bye-bye.
What did they give him? What was the deal on that?
For Walker?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
It does not say what it was.
Kenneth
3
Walker.
years, $45 million.
3 years, 45. That's a good amount, man. I mean, he did just win a Super Bowl MVP, so can't fault him for that.
That's NFL.com's top 3 moves. Going into number 4, the Tennessee Titans signed John Franklin Myers.
That's number 4?
There's number 4 on the list.
The hell?
When was this made?
What the hell?
March 17th. This was.
I mean, that's fine. John Franklin Myers. I mean, Madden, good player, but yeah, good for Tennessee.
I mean, it says he was the best talent in a mediocre crop of interior D linemen. It's pretty cool.
That's glowing endorsement.
Yeah. Played under Robert Saleh, New York. Pairs well with the defense. I mean, I also got Jermaine Johnson the second as well. Good pickup for sure. Maybe that's what they're including into it for the team's sake. But we'll move on. Speaking of the Tennessee Titans, Miami Dolphins signed Malik Willis.
I'm excited for this one.
I mean, it's interesting. I'm going to get to play him twice next year as a Patriots fan. It's the fit makes obvious sense because of their head coach and just the need for a quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa gets cut and is sent off to Atlanta. 2 left-handed quarterbacks over in that quarterback room. How do we feel about Malik Willis, Ethan? What are your thoughts on that guy?
I like it, like you mentioned earlier. I think it's a great fit. They're just gonna need to get him some weapons, I think.
They did, and they got him and got rid of one. They were like, we got our quarterback.
They got a chain, but that would be kind of a cool little dual backfit if they could do a little RPO or something like that. Him running, that'd be kind of intense to see that. But again, I think they need to give him some weapons to make
my question I want to propose is great question. I don't know.
We got to think of lefty quarterbacks. Famous lefty
Vic.
quarterbacks. Yeah, Vic. Steve Young comes to mind. Kenny Stabler. Boomer Esiason. The great Jim Zorn.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, Trent. Do some digging.
This question I'm going to propose, and I'm going to preface that I do enjoy his game and think that he can be good. Do we think the sample size is small for how much money he was given, or do you
What
think
did they
that's
give
just
him? 3 years?
$22.5 million a year?
Yeah, you got to wait a year. A year? They give him. I didn't see that.
That averages $22.5 million a year.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think he can be it, but the sample size is so small for how much he's getting paid. That's why they just send away their receiver.
Like they're just trying to be bad. They really are. But yeah, I think he's good. He's intriguing. Like it's a guy like put him with a group of like some nice offensive talent. I think like he won games every time he played for Green Bay. They won.
And he looked good.
Like
100%.
Yeah. So it would have been a lot. I think it would have been a lot more fun if they didn't just ship everybody out, get rid of Waddle. I mean, it's going to be him and HN carrying the ball 50 times a game.
Darren Waller.
My God. He might die.
Yeah.
It's a
lot of money.
That is a lot. But the cap's got to go somewhere. Like you got to pay somebody.
Well, they're still eating up to his contract. That's why.
Did you see all the players that they're still paying,
They're top 6. Yeah. Denver got fleeced. What did Miami get out of that? A first, a third, and a fourth.
And they sent a 6th or something. Or they?
It's a fourth. They sent a 4th.
Miami sent a 4th to Denver.
Yeah, it was Waddle and a 4th for a first, a third, and a 4th. So basically, a first and a third for Waddle, which is a lot, man. A first and a third for Waddle, who's probably at best a good number 2.
Yeah, I don't think he's worth it.
Good haul for Miami.
It is.
Pick in the first round.
So
Denver's in win now mode.
So what pick do we have? Was it the first this year?
I think so. I think it's like 28.
Which is not very good. It's not a very good first. Yeah, 30th.
Yeah,
from quarter. Basically a second. But still, that's a lot. Like some receivers don't usually get garner that much.
And they got it.
Yeah, what is AJ Brown gonna go for?
Nothing. He's coming to the Pats for free.
For free, I was gonna say. Christian Gonzalez going out. AJ Brown coming in.
No, hell no. Give it a guy. you hand that guy a check, blank, and you say, "I want you."
You say thank you for not letting us get beat by 40.
Here's a check. You are the whole. No, literally, that picture I posted on the story. Like he is literally the reason that game was close, and I also like that thinking. Yeah, keep it cheap. Bring him over.
AJ Brown, the Steeler. What a weird receiving core that is right now, right? DK, Michael Pittman forming the heaviest wide receiver room in history.
Why was that number 6?
Yeah.
Tua going over. I feel like we can kind of breeze it over.
Yeah. Might just end up being a good backup. But
now this.
Yep.
Cole. Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
I mean, he's an old guy, injury prone, but I mean, I'd just rather pay Mike Evans that money than have it go to Brandon Ayuk, who's maybe never going to play a football game again in his career. Like, yeah, let's throw the ball up to Mike Evans a few times a game, right? 6'5", tied for the most 1,000-yard seasons in a row in NFL history. Like, just a super consistent dude. It's a guy that the Niners have really not had, I don't know, in my lifetime, just a dude you could throw the ball up to, right? Like, yeah, I'm excited for it. Brandon Ayuk is a nothing, and Mike Evans is a something, so I like it.
Shocking. Never thought I'd see that guy not in a Tampa Bay Buccaneers uniform.
I like it. Do we know? Oh, did he say what number he's wearing? What number is Mike Evans?
I don't think they have yet, actually, because it's taken.
He is. Oh, thanks, Google AI. he will have to choose a different number because his signature number 13 is worn by Brock Purdy. Yeah, I know, man. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping for Sean's sake that he wears. Yeah.
The custom jersey you get.
Yeah, get the Evans jersey. That'd be sick.
How about a running back who has a name that's been said wrong his entire career? I don't know if you guys saw this.
I did. Do you think he was kidding, or do you think that's really like?
What did he say it was?
Achane.
Travis Achane.
Which is the same as.
Yeah.
But the more I look at it, I'm like, okay, he's from Louisiana, like.
And he's saying everyone now can say his name right, and now he wants to be called by that
Achane. Like I could see it, like. Takes a little bit to get there, but I like Etienne. You know what I'm saying? Like speed it up a lot.
It could be French or something.
It's probably French, yeah.
Shout out. You know how those names make no sense. Shout out, Mr. Bro.
I just don't know. Like, I think he's an okay back, right? He was disappointing. You know, I'm always going to think of him as disappointing because he screwed me over in a fantasy season 2 years ago. But I don't know. What is this? Does this move the needle at all for New Orleans?
Not much.
Is he better than Alvin Kamara is right now?
I don't think it really. Yeah, it doesn't change.
What did they pay? What did they pay him? It doesn't say there, does it?
No, it doesn't say.
Travis.
They did sign a guard, I'm pretty sure, which is probably like a better pickup in like the bigger picture.
4 years, $52 million. That's 13 a year. I don't know. Running back, what's McCaffrey making? 19? I think he's the highest. Yeah. Good for the Saints, I guess. Keep paying old guys. HN's not old, but. Here we go. The new number 1 to replace Stephon Diggs.
Abuser.
Yeah, I think I said it on the last and maybe even the episode before that I was fully anticipating and just ready for Diggs to be gone. Not that I was like, get him off my team, but like I just knew, you know, the gavel in the courtroom being ready to put down on the table. And out of all the receivers, you know, there's a run there where I was like, hey, maybe we will get AJ Brown. Oh, maybe we will get Alec out of Indianapolis. And we got dubious. Got Romeo. He's over here in New England. I'm excited. I mean, it'll be fun. Obviously, needed to get a guy in. It was the best guy we could have got in terms of what was left, which always seems to be the Patriot way. We never actually get the big receiver that we want.
No.
And
N'Keal Harry.
Yeah.
N'Keal.
Man, N'Keal. AJ Brown wanted to be a Pat. He wanted to be a Pat that year, and we took N'Keal. But I've been reading a lot about how people think he can thrive more in the Josh McDaniels offense being the number 1, whereas in Green Bay, there's just been it's spread the love to everybody type of offense.
Yeah, they're all.
I think that you want to spread the love anyway. So I'm just curious to see how he can grow in a different role and if it really is going to change much. If he produces the same and stays healthy, you know, it's still a good signing. He's making. I mean, I saw a lot of comparisons between him and Alec Pierce. A lot of their numbers are kind of similar over the past few years, and he's getting paid a little bit less. So you take what you can get sometimes, and I think it's a good player that we got.
Yeah, I think Romeo Doubs every 5th game is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. So you just hope you get that
at least twice a year with the best receiver. Yeah,
yeah,
it'll be fun. I mean, I feel like he's got a wide skill set. I feel like his route running is one of his good things that he has.
And he's got a big ass head.
Yeah, you do. Drake May won't miss that shit when it's open. He's gonna let that thing fly, and I was happy with it. I was very happy when I saw it. After obviously we were short to the AJ Brown train, and I'm happy with it, and I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out this year.
Yeah, solid, low risk.
I think so. You know, 4-year contract, a little less than Pierce. You lock him up for a bit. You just kind of see where the cards play out. It's looking like the top 3 are going to be Mr. Dobbs, Kayshawn My Booty and Pop Douglas. So we'll see how that rolls out.
Pop Douglas.
And Ethan, I wouldn't mind Njoku coming over to New England and not.
You got to come to Baltimore.
And number 10, a bigger trade I thought was going to be higher on the list. Steelers. Trent Sky getting Michael Pittman Jr. for a way better trade than what Waddle was sent for. A 7th.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm like pretty sure that's all it was. And I screenshotted that like Bleacher Report notification. I sent it to Will, and I said NBA GMs : let's trade 5 firsts for Mikal Bridges or Desmond Bain, and then underneath I said POV NFL GMs Michael Pittman for a 7th. And like obviously the value of NBA picks and NFL picks are very different, but it's like a 7th like for the receiver, like Michael Pittman. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's very odd how NFL trades work in the grand scheme of other sport trades. But anyway,
the Colts also just a head scratching kind of offseason for them, paying Daniel Jones damn near $100 million for the next 2 years. Yeah, he was great for those 9 games. What a 9 games it was. But you didn't even make the playoffs. Like
finish the season.
And he's always been injury prone. And then you sign Alec Pierce. I just felt like they never got Pittman the ball enough, to be honest with you. Yeah.
They didn't utilize him enough.
Good for the Steelers. Good for Trent. I mean, that was it was DK and a bunch of white dudes.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah, and Kenneth Gainwell they signed Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, too. Which I'm not a fan of.
Really?
I think it'd be good for them.
Okay, that's why. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I meant. I think he'd be really solid. Solid because they have him kind of more.
Yeah, downhill.
And then you've got what's his name,
Warren,
who was just shifty. Yeah.
I'm also pretty upset about some moves the division team has made. I'm not really happy with how much the Bills have improved their roster. Going to get a little Mr. Moore wide receiver, getting Bradley Chubb,
I forgot about that.
Bradley Chubb, Moore, CJ Gardner-Johnson, like just kind of tightening up the defense a little bit, and getting a weapon that's good for Josh
Why was
Allen.
that not in that top 10? Because it was before free agency. Is that why?
I think so. Yeah. Not happy about them getting better.
Good for DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, yeah.
Good for him, I guess, but I hate Buffalo and I hate that they got better. So I kind of have qualms there. Nothing personal with Mr. Moore, but
I think DJ Moore's his agent or his manager owns a bar out here in Rockford. I went there like a few months ago. It's called Broadway Joe's, but I was like above the bar. There was like an LED like framed DJ. It was like a number 2 jersey. I'm like, is that supposed to be DJ Moore? And they're like, yep. And there's like a picture on the wall of a dude shaking his hand.
What jersey? Like what is the NFL team or college?
No, it was 2. It was supposed to be his Bears. It was just like LED lights, like orange.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but fun fact, that bar
closed.
It used to be owned by a guy who was murdered.
Oh.
He was stabbed to death. Yeah.
Sounds like
here's another huge signing that was on that list. Carolina Panthers signing Jalen Phillips.
Oh, yeah.
Deal, as well as Devin Lloyd, another linebacker.
They got better defensively.
Yeah, big time.
With the Panthers?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good one for them.
The Bears got Kobe Bryant, Devin Bush.
Back from the dead.
Devin Bush is weird, man. Weird one.
Browns, Zion Johnson, Quincy Williams. The Jets made a bunch of trades for like Minka Fitzpatrick. Dallas got Rashawn Gary.
I forgot they got Minka.
I feel bad for him, man.
He's just getting shipped around.
Yeah. Let's see. Lions bring in Pacheco and Rocky Sin resigning. Pacheco's the David Montgomery replacement.
I don't know if I like that. I mean, He's okay. I don't know. He was not as good this last year. And he was hurt.
He had the ankle injury or something like that.
Yeah, just give the ball to Jameer just every play, honestly.
One of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else was I skimming through this? Artie Key signs with the Colts.
Christian Kirk
signed with the Chiefs. Where'd he go?
San
Francisco.
Oh,
that was like yesterday or 2 days ago for nothing, basically.
Linderbaum, I don't know how that wasn't on the list. Signing with the Raiders. Jalen Naylor as well. Kwity Paye. I mean, everyone they signed. Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean's a big one.
Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker. It would be a great linebacker duo.
Big time. And then also, I just love, and I'll call my cousin that lives in New Jersey that's a Jets fan, and I texted him. I said, "Hey, man, the Jets, making some." Oh yeah, I'll throw that.
Oh yeah,
I'll throw that up in a second. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe not.
Texted him. I was like, "Man, your Jets have made some so all right moves. You'll be a little more competitive. Some defensive vets, just but it's the most Jet thing in the world for you guys to get Geno before and after he's good.
Exactly, man.
And it's just Jet,
wild.
Jet's gonna Jet. But speaking of Jet, how about Jettas and Kyler Murray? Yeah, very fascinating. What's 9 thinking right now?
Got to step up, have to show something, or your job's gone, and it goes to this guy. Like that was a 9-win team. That's a really good roster that somehow won 9 games with the worst quarterback play in the NFL last year. Like all they need is an average guy, and they win 11, and they might win the division. Like that's how good that defense is and that roster is.
It'd be cool seeing Kyler Murray. I kind of want him to win the job, so maybe just a different change for Kyler Murray. You can see a little bit of a change. Just a good receiver duo with Addison and Jefferson. But yeah, I like it. I think also McCarthy could maybe take a step back and learn. I don't know. There's a lot to learn from Kyler Murray, but maybe just seeing a different aspect of how he plays, kind of thing. Maybe take something from his game.
100%. I mean, Murray's been a highly scrutinized, criticized player for a lot of his career. McCarthy's been getting that already, and maybe you can kind of pass on some. Hey, little man. I guess he'd be looking up. Hey, little man.
Hey, little man.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, it's for agency. Nothing better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just roll down this list to see if anything else that catches my eye. I'm very happy with the Patriots signing also Elijah Vera Tucker from the Jets. Anytime he's healthy, he's a great guard. Just gotta stay healthy. We also signed Kevin Byard, which I was pretty hyped with.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good pickup. Hunker down the safeties. We lose Hawkins, get Byard. I think that's a good plug and play type of signing. Noah Font with the Saints, another huge move by the Saints. How about the Giants? Isaiah Likely signed. Jermaine Illuminor re-signed. Greg Newsom the second signed. Patrick Ricard signed. Calvin Austin the third signed. And even other guys I'm not naming that aren't on this list.
Scouts.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Punter.
I'm excited for that team with that really good front. Jackson Darty are older. They get Scattaboo back. Hopefully Malik Neighbors back at some point. That's not a great division. I mean, the Eagles, talented, obviously. Commanders might be on their way back, but Giants on the up and up. Got a good coach. I don't know where he came from. Just popped out of somewhere. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah,
it seems like the most real hope the Giants have had. I feel like they've had all these other rebuilds. They've just been like, yeah, we'll see. I guess what happens. But this one's there's a great foundation here.
Wait, you didn't believe in Tommy DeVito?
I love Tommy DeVito. Loved him.
That's the future.
Hey, he's the Patriot.
Yeah, the future in New England.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case and he wins the Super Bowl, so be it, I suppose. But
it's the insurance. They're like, Drake, we just signed your replacement right here.
You're ready.
Pick it up, buddy.
But yeah, there's a foundation over there in New York City football. Back to the Jets. Minkah Fitzpatrick, Joseph Asai, Kingsley. Inagbear. Demario David. David Onyemata. And Gino. And Nishan Wright. And Dylan Parham.
Just a bunch of heavy hitters.
Eagles, Tariq Woolen.
Oh, that's a good one. Forgot
Steelers,
about that one
Samuel
too.
Jr., Jamel Dean, Enrico Dowdle, Jaquan Brisker.
Renderstein, Odafe, Owe, whatever.
True. Yeah.
Dre Greenlaw coming back.
Yo, my boy.
Also, Nate Hobbs. That guy was a high prospect coming out of college.
Yeah, he wasn't very good. Did you see the Bakhtiari and Mason Crosby talking shit about him on Twitter?
No,
the Packers were like, "Thanks for everything, Nate," and Bakhtiari goes, "Thanks for what?" And then Crosby is like, "LOL, yeah."
Damn.
And then some Packers beat writer, because it was like a Packers reporter who dropped it, and then responds. He's like, "What? Why are you like disparaging your teammate, dude? What? Like what?"
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They were literally like, "Thanks for what? What did this guy do?"
That's so funny. Kenneth Gainwell, Tampa Bay. Alex Anzalone, Tampa Bay.
I like Anzalone.
Wan'Dale Robinson to the Titans.
Yeah, the Bald Squad.
Yeah.
What do you think about their uniforms? You like them?
The Titans?
Yeah, did you see they got new uniforms?
I saw that there's like a trailer for it, but I didn't realize they released it yet.
They released it, yeah. It's basically just like the Houston Oilers. It's way better.
Yeah, they are way better.
It's way better than what they had, which were dog shit. But
I'm in on this. I like
it. It's just so weird. It's like they're trying to steal like the Oilers. It's just completely like you're in Tennessee now. Like they tried give them credit. They tried their own thing. It wasn't good. Like those jerseys you had for the last 20 years, not good. The little change they made, still not good. These are better looking. I just think people in Houston are probably still mad.
Just want to shout out Mariota still making some money.
Yep.
Yeah. Just a good backup, making a career out of it.
$15 million with some bonuses, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But you are right. It is weird. Tennessee's kind of leaning into that so much. And Mariota getting a bag. Let's see. Commanders, Tim Settle, Odafe Alway. If I said that right. Nick Robertson, Leo Chanel, my boy Clavon Chason, Nick Cross. They got some boys. Great name. Rashad White. Commanders. That's the off season, plus a couple other little ones here and there. And just like that, the draft's around the corner. Yeah, it's not over. The off season or the draft will be here. That could be a whole episode we can talk about. Maybe we do that as like a little draft episode.
We should do that one live.
Draft live.
That'd be fun, actually. That'd be really cool.
Have a
We
beer.
can figure that out.
What day is that? It's gonna be in April, right?
Yeah, about a month out for us to figure it out.
Thursday, Friday. And then
yeah.
I'll be off. We'll figure that one out. That'd be fun.
We could do a disc.
Yeah.
You know, then you can live stream them.
Yeah, that could be fun. We'll figure that out. Stay tuned for potential live NFL draft episode. But our goal is definitely to be back quicker than we were this last time around. My basketball season's over, so I will be way more free. Fun year. Made the playoffs, varsity squad. We were projected to be bottom of the conference and finished third and made it in.
How'd the run go? How was the playoffs?
So we were the 32nd seed and played at number 1 Southridge to start the year. Funny enough, the assistant coach in that team was my JV coach, coached my brother, and played with a senior on the team. And he went all through Century's youth and played at Southridge. And funny how that's what we matched up against.
Yeah.
And it was 16-2 before I could sit down. It was really brutal,
Jesus.
and we ended up getting beat pretty bad. It was rough. Great year though, great year, just really tough. Just a firepower of an offense that team had. But we got 2 second-team guys, first team, and defensive player of the year in our conference.
A big dude, right?
Yeah. He's a junior. We got another year with him. And then our coach won Coach of the Year, which was awesome.
You were really picked to finish last?
I don't know if last, but bottom 3.
Wow.
3, and I think there's 7, so that's like still half, but pretty low. We were second for a long time and gave Sherwood a game. We lost to him by 4, including like the 2 free throws at the end.
Yeah.
But it was a great year. My freshman team though,
Eaton.
we
We're
went
ready to go.
Went 21-3.
Wow.
We went 21-3 this year. And that is 2 years in a row the freshman team has went 21-3. The head freshman coach is 42-6 at 2 seasons.
Woo!
With 4 of those losses being Sherwood and 1 being Forest Grove off of one-legged buzzer beater from like mid-court, a little closer than mid-court. And then the first game of our year this year, we lost to South Salem in a tight one that I think if we played them at the end of the year, we would have blown them out.
Are they 6A? Are they still 6A?
It was a non-league game. They might be. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I feel like they might have, because there's been so much just change up and down in football and basketball over these last couple of years in the OSAA.
Next year is a huge change, realignment. Like Liberty is going down to 5A, and they're doing some in the Eugene area. They're doing 5A, 6A hybrid conferences because of the travel. So I don't know how that's going to work for playoff stuff. But it's all out. It's all published. You can check all the conferences.
I have to look at this.
It's very interesting how they're changing everything. They're also changing some playoff stuff. For example, for basketball, if they changed it a year earlier, we would have played 17 seed Benson instead. Wow. And all the top 16 get a first round bye. And so all you have to be is 17 through 20 something to have a home playoff game for the first round, which is pretty cool. So I think that's a good change to make. But yeah, they're changing everything. It's going to be really weird.
6A, 5A hybrid. You're right. What in the world? So yeah, it's Ashland, Crater, Eagle Point, Grants Pass, North Medford, South Roseburg, South Medford, which makes sense. Like all those teams
better commute and travel, like.
Yeah, and then Churchill, North Eugene, Sheldon, South Eugene, Springfield, Thurston, Willamette, all the Eugene.
And they're all super close. You're gonna have like a huge that's rivalry stuff. That's awesome. Like that's better. It's just weird that they're 2 different levels. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Damn, Silverton's still in the. God damn it. Yeah, Liberty came down. That I've got thoughts on this bullshit. Wilsonville just gets to play nobody in every sport, plays nobody all year, and just prances their way to the.
Not this year. They didn't make it to Linfield this year, first time in a long time. The NWAC this year was unhinged. Like the conference was ridiculously good.
Really? In basketball?
Oh yeah.
Who was good?
Park Rose was like the all-star team.
They just moved them out. They're not in the same conference anymore.
Park Rose. Who
else was good? Was Canby good this year?
They were better than normal, I think, but not crazy good.
Right now, why
can I think of this? I've been paying attention to it so much.
It's going to be Aloha, Canby, Hillsboro, LaSalle, Liberty, Wilsonville, Woodburn.
Hill High was good this year, but there's all like one and done transfers that won't be back.
Yeah,
not all of them, but a good amount. Park Rose went 26-3 this year. Canby went 19-9 with Wilsonville going 17-9. And Centennial right behind him. Yeah, they were really good this year, that conference.
Yeah, division. Silverton needs to be up in that conference. But whatever. That's a lot of OSAA talk.
That could be another day. Sorry, Ethan. Yeah. That's that Oregon high school.
Nah, you're good.
But yeah, I think that's a good point to wrap it up. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the future. Be ready for some NFL draft content.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for March Madness tomorrow as I look over at halftime of Miami, Ohio.
What's the score?
It's showing highlights. It doesn't say the exact score. Come on, give it to me. It's just the halftime, guys. No, nothing on the screen. Nothing at all. So
fantastic.
I don't know. 43-34, Miami of Ohio up 9 at half.
Dang
it. But yeah, as we wrap it up, anything to send our viewers off with as we send them back to the beyond?
Just good luck on your brackets. If anyone's doing brackets, good luck. Enjoy it. And yeah, that's it.
McNeese to the Elite Eight. Book it. You heard it here.
Be ready for Mr. Acuff Jr. to be the best player in this tournament this March. And hey, this is a good one to end on. Porter,
Hey, that makes one.
You'll end us.
That makes one.
Boys, it was a pleasure. Missed you guys. Hopefully you guys get a little bit warmer out in your neck of the woods. But we will be back quicker than we were before. As always, it's a pleasure. And we'll see you guys in the beyond.